Asking you today, are you tired of the violence that's going on in your community?
This is not acceptable in any kind of society.
In major metropolitan cities all over America, there's a phenomenon happening in front of our very eyes. A battle is taking place on the streets, and the casualties of war are young black men.
Over 23 homicides in the city of Richmond. About 23 last month.
Homicides, murders, and body counts are adding up on a yearly basis in record numbers. Each year tops the next. As the country tries to recover from an economic recession, hundreds of thousands in job losses, record unemployment, increased crime convictions, overflows in prison inmate populations, educational failures, and increased high school dropouts that cause thousands to fall in the system, then placed on a track to inevitable street crime and ultimate death, it's clear that the young black male is one of the devastating casualties and arguably an unspoken target that is destroying the black family infrastructure.
When you say you're ready, you better be ready, because some of our children are going to be arrested for some of these murders. You got to be ready.
In the scenic beauty of the San Francisco Bay Area and one of the high-tech epicenters molding the direction of the world, there's a juxtaposed reality that is not exempt from the national epidemic that plagues an American resource, the increasing deaths of the black male.
But you 16 to 25-year-olds, you don't get the big picture. And what is the big picture? Is that if they kill you off, what happens to the rest of us? You are the future.
Shooting of an unarmed man by a transit officer.
Like many cities, it's here, it's real, it's on the rise, and it's one of America's invisible elephants and unspoken problems.
When I first heard, I thought my brother got pulled over with a gun or something. Because it was like, oh, something, a gun. And I was like, dang, my brother about to go to jail. That's all I thought. Then people was calling my phone. Then no one had my number, because I had just changed it. And it was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you sorry? So then I left my newborn and my 5-year-old at the park in the Ville. And I ran with my 1-year-old daughter on my hip, trying to get to my brother. It was too late. He was already gone.
What do we want? When do we want it?
In every highly populated city of African Americans, this invisible phenomenon that is swept under the rug is unfortunately the black male, an endangered species.
In the early 70s, boxcars stopped, doors open, and we got Uzis in the train car, in this boxcars. I didn't get one. I happened to not be there that day, but I know many of people that did.
You know, when I grew up, I didn't know anybody who was on crack. Why is that, do you think? Well, there wasn't any crack. In '83, crack has inundated cities like Oakland and Richmond, certainly Atlanta, Miami, and so forth and so on.
And now libraries are possibly closing. Schools are closing. Youth programs are being defunded. Activities for young people, summer jobs and summer programs are being defunded.
A 40-year-old man was shot and killed inside his car in the 800 block of Alamo. An 18-year-old woman inside that car grazed in the hand and head. About the same time, a man wounded on 6th Street.
One young man from the neighborhood believed to be the gunman who murdered Robert Freeman Jr. Police say the 13-year-old boy was shot 13 times Wednesday evening at 115th and Perry.
Oh my God.
Organized lines have more power than disorganized truth. Organize, organize, organize. May God bless us to do the right thing.
I have a lot of hope. I have a lot of hope that peace will prevail.
When it comes to Christ, I got to give it up, putting the devil on hush. So when my Christians at? Where my Christians at? Where my Christians at?
Earth-shattering reality and a timely documentary. Black Male, an Endangered Species.
It's straight up madness everywhere I look. Used to be a straight A student, now he's a crook.